Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Magic Johnson is out there with Durant. Then it's James. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, they've got Embiid. Jokic is out there with Bird. Then there's Luke Walton. And it's Walton in at the power forward.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. Curry's checked in for Walton. And McHale drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
LeBron against Walton. Over James. Good D by James. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I could see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
It's stolen by Curry, and he drives in, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's McHale, and the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Walton. Now Bird fires from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Curry against KD. And that's collected by Bird. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Got that one up quick.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Embiid. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now in transition, here comes McHale. LeBron can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Jokic. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Wembanyama. McHale kicks to KD. It's good. The assist that time from McHale.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the first time out.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Utah. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The starters for Utah. Castle is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Gervin in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Walton in at the 3. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Castle. Here's Gervin. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Outside LaVine. Here's Gervin. Embiid covers. Gervin, pass to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Bird. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Castle, covered by Jokic. Here's Gervin. From the wing, and Walton pulls it down.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Here's Castle. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to LaVine. And here's Gasol. Embiid covers. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol misses. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Castle. Pass to Gasol. From downtown, and Castle with the 3.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Here's Walton. Fires from deep. Here's Embiid. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And Utah calls time here.
Substitution on the court.
Utah trails by 4. Poke loose. Stolen by Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to LaVine. Now Jordan. Utah with another miss.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And they're running. Here's LaVine. Brooklyn pulls it in. Oh, there's the alley. And Griffin slams it in.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Utah trails by 8. 54 seconds left in the first. Castle misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Jokic hits the trifecta. Jokic has got 5.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Here's Castle. They need this. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that in Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Jokic, good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
Here's Bird. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Castle. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer. And Embiid with the block. Yao. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
They've got Anthony. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Walton in at the small forward position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gervin in at the small forward. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Griffin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yao's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And here's Griffin outside. Here's Walton. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The 3, Anthony. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Here's Gervin. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Walton. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Walton's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Castle. This one for 3. Kept alive. Here's Kirilenko. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Gervin, covered by Jokic.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Hits the three-pointer.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. And Levine knocks down the 3.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Here's Bird. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Utah trails by 6. A minute 29 left in the first half. Pass to Levine. Here's Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Levine. Here's Walton. He's covered by Levine. In transition, here they come. Here's Kirilenko. Brooklyn pulls it in. 58 seconds left in the half. And it's Utah with the ball. 6-point game. Castle. Soft touch off the glass. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Here's McHale. Drops in the 3. And Brooklyn leads by 7.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Levine. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
He buries it from 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Castle. He's got 7. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by McHale. Here's Walton. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More 2K action in just a moment.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Joel Embiid is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Walton in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gervin. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. It's good from about 19 feet. Castle's got 9 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Zach LaVine out there with Castle, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot.
Powell just keeps going and going, willing his way to the post and making the D get a little bit more physical with him.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Griffin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Levine. He's got 5. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Levine. Pass to Gasol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Gasol using the shot fake and effective at getting the defender up in the air, and the rest of it was a cakewalk.
So he gets them both. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Griffin finds Thompson. Curry with it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 6.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. Curry drives. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
And so Curry nails both of them. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Levine. Now here's Gasol. Embiid covers. Joel Embiid with the board. Brooklyn leading by 10. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Castle. Pass to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And Castle with the 3. Castle's got 12.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. Gasol.
Gasol is an accomplished scorer on the inside. Tall, long, crafty, smart. Should I go on?
Here's Thompson. They lead by 11, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Substitution for Brooklyn. Number 32. Kevin McHale.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Embiid can't hit. Utah trails by 14. Pass to Castle. Outside Levine. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the right side. Walton passes to Bird. Now Jokic. Beyond the arc. Confident shooting from Jokic.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Knocked away. Pass to Bird. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Gervin. Gervin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Yao. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Walton. And the layup falls. Walton's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Jordan. Still no points. And it's blocked. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Walton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. No good with the elbow jumper. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Rudy Gay, and it's McHale in at the 4 spot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the paint. Outside for Levine. Second chance shot. The rebound by Robertson. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to Bird. Banked it in off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
On offense, here's Utah. Outside Levine. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Puts it up from 17. Brooklyn pulls it in. McHale's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Walton. From deep, Gay. On target from range. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Utah trails by 15. Yao passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jordan. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or concussion, so some silver lining there.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Timeout, Jazz. Brooks here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Utah's coach had some words for his team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. And then Gasol with the jam.
Dare I say, Gasol graceful on the dunk attempt? That's alliteration.
Oh, it's stolen. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Kirilenko. And the deficit down inside single digits. Kirilenko's got his first basket.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Castle. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Castle for three. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Robertson. Sinks it from distance. And Brooklyn leads by 15.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Here's Levine for three. Wow, what a shot by Levine.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Here's Walton. Rebounded by Castle. Utah trails by 14. Back to Gasol from 7 feet away. Got a piece of it. Here's Walton. Walton passes to Bird. Here's Walton. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Levine can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. The kick out to Gay. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The deep three from Levine. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Walton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Castle. So we see Brooklyn get the win here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch the
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against
the NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Jeremy Lin. Thomas is out there with Bol. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And for Brooklyn, Embiid is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Bird. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Eaton in at the center position. Here's James. Embiid, the pass to Eaton. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Here's McGrady after the made shot from Joel Embiid. The shot by McGrady, no good. Here's James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.